What's your prediction? I think Hamalife is going to win. But it's going to be a classic. T1 will choose blue side, and they'll ban Maokai Sejuani. That's how playing against Peanut goes. Oh, they banned Ezreal. They're not going to first pick it. That's bold. And then Peanut just picks Poppy. Yeah, true. Okay, they're going to ban Sedge. Now Tristana Prio's really high. Okay, so they've banned Tristana on blue side and Ezreal. So Ashe ban last tier, and then what happens? They first pick what? They've dropped the Ezreal, they've dropped the Tristana. T1 in the last week, they've completely changed their playstyle. Or last few days rather. Their playstyle just shifted. Is it a Corki first pick? Look at his little smile. Is it a Corki first pick? Ooh, Nidalee first pick. Nidalee first pick is good. That basically forces Peanut to play Zyra. They could do Gnar Zyra. It's pretty good against T1, I think. Or they could do, I don't know. I think Zyra is quite good though. Vi. Okay. I hate Vi Renekton. I think that's the worst thing you can pick. You're gonna have to give them Renekton, I think. I think he's just gonna play Gnar, and you play Vi Renekton. It's open. You should change. You should change something else. Yeah, Vi Zeri's fine. I mean, Zeus would pick Renekton or Gnar here. I mean, what they would... A very T1 thing here is Corki and Renekton Gnar. Unless they've changed their style. GP blind is bold. Renekton. Yeah, I think Corki's good here. Could also pick AD. Could pick Kai'Sa if you want. Not bad. And then I guess they just play Gnar on 3. Hamalife. Or Cassante. I actually don't like either of them. Maybe they should just pick support. Or match mid. Kali. Talia's good actually, yeah. Talia good. Now they can ban out ADs here, Hamalife. T1 needs to... Do you ban Cassante Gnar? Kalista ban. Not bad. Gnar ban. Xayah ban. What?
Yeah, makes sense. Xayah ban I like as well, obviously.
Why are they banning Xayah? I guess it's because they're playing Vi, right? But Xayah is a bit of a tough champ. I guess it is Guma carry a Xayah Rakan. They would be crazy on it. Yeah, they just picked top here. Jax. You don't see Jax picked into Renekton often. I mean, I think T1 should just go Caedrel. I think it's literally the best champs they can play. I'm surprised they banned Xayah. Actually, I'm not that surprised. Obviously, it's good into Vi. It's quite obvious, but I feel like Xayah, Corki, Renekton is not that strong. Yeah, Kai'Sa is such a mega champ. I think Kai'Sa ban would have been good. Maybe instead of Kalista, they could have dropped it and just played. But then they have Kalista Renata, which is also really annoying for Vi. Yeah, Kalista Rel, Kalista Alistar, Kai'Sa Rel, Kai'Sa Alistar. Leona's fine, and I guess they'll go Rel or Alistar.
Opposition to get that Zeri going.
Yeah, and sometimes Alistar can struggle in comparison to like a Nautilus or Leona because his engage isn't as
I like T1's comp. I would really appreciate it if you could take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, enjoy the video. I like that they're not playing Ivern. Corki, Nidalee, Kai'Sa is pretty powerful in this patch. With Leona, Renekton, CC, it's not bad. What is Hamalife playing again? They have like Talia, Vi. Well, Hamalife need to be proactive. They really need to do things on the map, otherwise this game's gonna be horrible for them. If you're playing against Nidalee, Kai'Sa, Corki, and you're playing Vi, Talia, the longer you wait to engage, the more chance you have that you're gonna lose. Because you're gonna get poked down slowly. They've got good engage. Alistar Vi, not bad. Late invading bot.
Yep, got a lot of information.
Split the map. Now Zeus' life just became a horror. Unless Ono just takes this and runs to his Raptors and then goes to his Gromp and clears back down or something. Not bad. I think this should be more common among junglers. Just walk in and take a buff if you're stronger.
They will know where Peanut is.
Stop their level 4. Stopping the level 4 is never a bad thing.
I don't think he's going to really be able to recover anything.
Oh, he has a ward on his blue buff. Oh, that's great. He can just full clear bot then. Delight's just a really good engage support player. There's so many engage supports in the world. Is Poppy banned? I mean, playing Poppy into Nidalee sounds like a horror. Poppy does 3 camps. Ganks everyone, Nidalee full clears, bases, full clears again, Poppy's 2 levels down forever, I don't know. That jungle matchup sounds horrid. Doran Jax, are they diving top on the stack? There's no way they're diving top on the stack, it's way too late. Peanuts backtracked to try and cover top. Maybe he thinks there's a dive, nope, he's running back away. Maybe he was being called by Doran. Here comes the owner. Okay, well, he was on the way. He's a little bit delayed. He's in traffic. They could just flash W here and kill. But he's standing in the minions, which is annoying. But here comes... Oh! Oh, he didn't die! Oh my god, he didn't die! Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Top is lost. Top is a horror. Top is an absolute horror now. Well, there's Renekton Nidalee. That's everything Renekton Nidalee's got. A flash combo. A flash stun into a Q. That's it. That's the combo gone. Did he level up mid-fight, or was it just unlucky as fuck?
Potentially be able to roam, and the reason they went for this play was so there was no counter strike available.
Oh yeah, it was grasp.
Into the leap strike.
It was grasp. Wow.
The big shining light of that play.
Man, what kind of color is he playing on? It's like mega high contrast. Grub for Drake trade is not that bad. This makes top even, but the problem is he's losing so much EXP. The 2v2 is not that bad for Doran and Peanut, if they can just go onto Nidalee. Oh, that was a bit of a bad flash by Owner. But actually, it's not that bad. He could have got Q flashed by Vi and then he could have died. But if Jax had flash, it's a good flash. But Jax didn't have flash, so it's a bit of a weird flash. Mid is winning really hard. I don't know what happened, but he's gonna die here, probably Faker.
5 CS behind, so he's still kind of vibing. It's now Faker, kind of a rough spot here, gonna get flashed on, and now the Zeri coming on in, but Faker, nice.
He lived. Alistar used sums as well. Not bad. I mean, this is what happens when you go Merc Lamont's first item with tier. It's just genius. So respect. Respect. Put some respect on the name. Faker really needs the base. He is griefing. Someone help him base. Yeah, I'm surprised Faker's doing this well in mid.
If Zeka was having a good time,
like a 10 CS lead is pretty solid against Taliyah as Corki. That's pretty solid. Like they're down a kill, first blood, 400 gold, but they're up 1k. Top plates, mid CS. They're swapping bot lane mid here for the grub spawn. And Zeka has TP. But look Taliyah items. She's really not that strong yet. But level 9 Taliyah is pretty good when you have 5 points in Q, but she's not got 5 points in Q yet. So Taliyah is actually quite weak. They got 4 grubs, so T1 already got enough. Nice trigger pull. Really good engage by Keria. It's a 1-for-1 though. Taking out the Vi is crucial. Alright, so win for T1 now, get 6. The problem is I don't know if they'll be in time to fight Drake. Maybe they will. How did Zeus die? Did he just fucking flash in or what? That rat. So they're not going to base and go to Drake. They're just going to keep pressuring top with 6 grubs. Get more gold on Corki. Are they going to get a full tower here? They are. Wow. That's 325 for Corki and Leona. That's a lot of gold. 388. Can they dive Zeus? Oh, well, they can definitely dive Zeus now.
In a bit of trouble here, especially with
the
TP
buddy.
coming on in. The Taliyah just to join in on this one.
But they're bleeding top waves again. Faker overstayed and pushed out top. So now, like, Taliyah TP's bot for what? Got a kill and not a great save for Hamalife. This is a rough game. Hamalife playing Taliyah Vi and being down 2k in the first 15 minutes is a horror. Absolute horror. Static Shiv was kind of OP here, no?
I think Zeus knew his fate.
Kills the entire backline wave. So they get Drake. Nice.
Like, you know, I'm dead.
They need to keep Faker. His snowball going. There's another tower. I mean, these 6 grubs are crazy, man. Taliyah's barely taking this tower, and they're already going for tier 2. And they're all going to stack the damage as well.
What is a Herald? Like something to take towers. T1 will just take the towers.
Yeah.
You see them moving
Q
up
flash.
to defend, though.
Oh,
nice. Oh, he knocked Leona instead of Corki. Instead of kill, but I think he could have killed Faker there. Even though he has flash up. Not bad though. And they don't get top tier 1 because he TPs. That's disgusting. Every time Hamalife gets a kill, they're losing minions. Or like, not getting objectives. Oh, Faker caught on side. Is it a 5-0 Jax inbound? Oh boy, that's a 5-0 Jax. He's getting so many free kills, this Jax. And Jax is a very scary champ to play against. Jax is one of those bruisers that is really deceptively tanky. Like, you think you can kill him, but it's actually, it feels like you're playing versus a tank who's one-shotting you. Oh, miss, but he got Zeka flash. Now, T1 needs to poke and Hamalife needs to engage. That's how this fight will go. T1 needs to fire. Look at Faker seeing in the pit. He's not going to go out of the pit until they force him out of the pit. I'm not fucking leaving. Zeka's already like 40% HP.
TP is coming in and Zeka, not sure if he even spotted him here as now the engage comes in. Zeka,
oh, he got knocked. He had to vial to peel. That's not ideal. Was good by Peanut to do that, but they really need to vial forwards, not to save his team. Whom I can flash and kill Peanut. He flashed and killed Peanut. Big rocket for Faker. Owner no flash though. Zeus no flash though. He can't go in the tower, he'll just get knocked. Okay, 2 for 1. Not bad by T1. I don't like this Vitalia, man. I think Vitalia in this poke meta now just feels... It's a weird one, because normally Engage is good against poke, but I feel like the only way you can play this meta, because the amount of poke is poke into poke. I do think Owner is held back by Faker, because I don't think Faker can play Yone. Or, well, he's not, at least he's not showing it. So his Nidalee is not... His Nidalee is not like perfect, you know? It would be great if Faker could play like more Yone and shit. His Yasuo is good. Yeah, his Yasuo is good. Faker's Yasuo is really good. But Yasuo is really situational. Whereas Yone, I think, is like... Yone can be picked whenever. Or in most cases. Yeah, Yone is super OP on this patch. Would Yasuo Alistar go baller this game? No, I think having more poke is better. Ooh, Tali ult. Owner flash not bad. T1 could turn this with TP, but it's not up yet. Zeus' TP is up in 5 seconds.
Yeah, very aggressive play there.
Looking at Viper's flash. Oh my god, Corki is so busted. There's the TP from Jax, but Owner is gonna get cancelled, yeah. Zeus cancel his TP. He had to ult for it though. And this Jax has 5 kills, but he's kind of invisible. He can't push sides. I feel like maybe they're playing the game wrong. I'd have to check the replay, but I think Talia can just push one wave top base. Shadow Jax on side. Maybe they can make a pick on Renekton, start pressuring tier 2 bot. I feel like their whole game plan should be down here. But they're just kind of... Nothing's really happening. They're not using Talias on the opposite side of the map as Jax. Now a dragon spawning, so it doesn't really matter. Just got his base off. No BT on Zeri though. Faker says, I'm TPing. What up? They're giving up mid push as well. These are the fights where you have no push mid, no push bot, no push top, and you're taking a dragon fight. You lose the dragon fight, you're going to lose the entire map.
Yeah, it's just going to be a flip here, I think, but Owner not in position to go for the smite. It does go the way of Peanut, and now they're turning on a Keria.
There's miscommunication there. Keria is trying to engage.
On the side of T1, Keria goes down. Esports looking for more.
Talia ult is really good. Oh my god, mega play by Humble Life. What? How did Vi just get one shot? They're all dead. It's Baron. Oi, the 6-1 Jax is about to get a Baron buff. I think that's a huge game changer. Because mid-tier 1 is still up for T1, so Humble Life are about to get a shit ton of gold. True, they don't have a jungler actually. This is a bit awkward. I guess Alistar just has to Hex Flash out and find Nidalee. Yeah, he can't steal this. He can't steal this. No chance. Yeah, because look at Keria. Keria's going in. Look where Owner is. Look where Keria is. Like, where is Keria going? See what I mean? Mid-tier 1's up, mid-tier 2's up, bot-tier 2's up. They have so much standing gold. Humble Life are just going to get so much gold for this. That team fight was huge. And now Jax has Sterak's. Ui, Faker no flash. Nice dive. Nice play by Delight. That was a lot easier than it looks so easy, no? That kill looked so easy. Ooh, that Jax damage. Oh, nice Q flash. Catching Viper. But the game is over here. Wow, T1 lost this game. They were in a really good spot. That one dragon fight swung the whole game. Mega team fight around dragon from HLE. Mega team fight. Also, the Jax basing in vision, making them think, ah, we can clear this wave. The light combo over the wall. Huge plays. This is one of the best games I've seen Doran play.
Absolutely huge win from Humble.
I actually think T1 had a better draft as well. That Vi was pretty useless. T1 are in trouble, man. What do you even pick now? I feel like those were all their best champs. Those were literally all their best champs. You can't even look at draft anymore and say, oh, Ivern Sedge, Ivern Ezreal. Will T1 make worlds? Yeah, they should, but it's getting really sketchy. It's getting really sketchy. But I feel like it always gets sketchy in summer for T1. To be honest, actually, what I really think will happen is T1 will lose. Maybe they'll lose next week. The patch will change away from AD carry mids, and then T1 will start winning again. And they'll win in playoffs. And they'll make it to Worlds. That's my prediction for what will happen. Because I think the meta will shift away from this, and they'll go back to playing mages and Azir and Orianna and Hui and all that shit, and then T1 will play like tank junglers and Maokai, and then, you know, I do think this meta shift is gonna change a lot for a lot of teams, I think. So T1 went back blue side and they're doing same bends. I mean, I don't think their draft was a problem. I think if anyone should change the draft, I think Hamalive should change it up. Ooh, they're already changing it up. Ash ban over Sedge. No, they did ban Ash third. I think Hamalive should change their draft. I think Hamalive should not have won that. Should not have won that game. I mean, I think T1 shouldn't worry. I think I would do the same thing. As first pick, yeah, it's fine. I don't think they should pick Visery.
You think so?
I think they should change it up. I actually didn't like it. I think they should change to Zyra. I really am convinced. I like the Zeri though. But yeah, Renekton perfect, yeah. I think draft change up by Hamalive, no surprise. And now T1 will probably play... They can do Renekton Zyra or Renekton Corki, yeah, I was gonna say. And now, with Nidalee, they should do Gnar. And this is where Faker needs Yone in these scenarios. Because he's gonna slam Corki, they need Yone Gnar. But they don't have it, I think. So maybe it's a Yasuo game. Faker Lucian. They're gonna go Lucian Gnar. Okay. You don't have Yone, you have Lucian. I like it. I mean, they need jungle here, right? So it's Zyra. Hamalive are basically doing the draft that I said that they should do in game 1. Crazy to me that they went Vi. Now it's basically the same game, right? You just don't have Zeri. So you ban ADs, pick AD on 4, counter pick support, and you have such a good draft. They'll probably ban Zeri, then you can ban... You don't really need to ban Xayah. The thing that they need to be careful for here is picking Kai'Sa here, and then Guma picking Draven or some shit. I think that could be really annoying. Does Viper play Ziggs? Is it a Ziggs game? Oh, MF. I like MF. I think Guma's gonna have to go Jhin maybe, or Ziggs himself. Unless they take the Lucian. I think it's a Jhin game. I don't think they have much of a choice. They're playing Nidalee Lucian against MF. I think they need Jhin. Yeah. Jhin Brown. I don't like that with Rakan open. Like, that's so bad. Rakan is just gonna get slammed, no? Oh, Alistar is rough here. I really think Rakan there was GG. Raku and...
So close the gap on a T1 might be harder, and then wait. So
T1 love their late invades.
And I mean, he's gonna land the root as well. That's electrocute, and all of a sudden, Faker, he's
Ow.
to fly.
Honor levels up here though.
He's just gonna challenge here. You can see
yes, top push.
coming over as well. Ona's about to get smite up. They both are.
He might lose his frog here as well.
He's not able to approach, so Peanut does get to steal this buff away.
No, he won't lose frog.
And Peanut just
also
well, Faker is mega low. Oh, that cannon was hard the last hit.
Don't need to
tell that to Jonah Strong.
Don't need to address it.
Oh, he is losing his frog.
going in here. He's gonna miss the spear, and he does heal. He's got red buff. I mean, this is getting relatively close, and now Peanut is like, uh-oh, I've got a flash away.
Nice.
Here comes Doran and Zeka. Gonna get the flash out of Honor. This is getting incredibly dicey.
Faker can't blast cone.
In the T1 jungle. As now some plants
he's too low HP. Honor with Conqueror just fights to the death.
Incredibly dicey.
Respect. Respect.
Because Nidalee was so
stands his ground.
Nidalee with red buff doesn't need
but mid is rough. That Zyra gank really hurt mid. He's been 1 HP for a while. The wave is kind of shitty for T1, isn't it? Oh no, Guma's pulling it to base on it. Guma pulled the wave so it slow pushed into him. Faker is recovering a little bit, but he's still quite far behind. They're swapping for grubs. Oof. Does T1 read that? Where's Guma going? Nope, Guma's going back bot. He don't care. Right, 4v4 top. They have TP on Renekton as well, but it's also not unleashed, right? So
just running around reloading.
Corki's pretty low.
He's fooling us all.
Maybe they can fight this T1. Ooh, yoinked by Peanut. I mean, T1 have 1 grub extra, so I guess their tower damage is a bit better, but Jin's pretty shit at hitting towers. And Faker is doing no damage to him. What? Absolutely no damage. And they can't dive Doran. So they're just hitting top tower for free, and Zeus can't lane. And Faker's maybe dead here, or what? If he gets hit by root, he's dead, but...
And Honor will be pushed away. Now we got a knock up here to Keria and an MF ult straight.
Did Keria flash in, or what happened there?
Not able to help at all. That is first.
I didn't see that. Maybe my brain's lagging. Did Keria flash in? I wasn't really sure what happened with his flash there.
No backup. Thinks I'm Braum, I'm strong.
Oh, what? That interaction was a bit weird.
Strange flash interaction.
He just kind of walks up. Zeus can't walk up and farm, so Keria walks up. I mean, I think if Zeus follows him on the tower, it could be okay, but... I mean, Corki's up almost 20 CS. MF's up 10. Top lane is up 10.
Felt a little bit confused by the
flash W.
Zeus is going to flash away
the root hit. Zeus one-tapped. They're losing 2v2 everywhere. They're losing 3v3 everywhere. Hamalive are just going to destroy them this game. Like, this game is a fucking stomp. All they need to do, Hamalive, is make sure they're ready for grub respawn. And the game is just done so.
Oh, okay, trying to take the 1v1 here. Actually is going to win that.
Okay,
Owner
I don't know how that happened, but sure. Look at
Corky.
Corky's damage. That chap is crazy.
After that one.
What the hell?
I feel like it's not been a good Doran
Corky.
series if he hasn't been solo killed at some point.
True, it's not a Doran series.
You gotta get it.
It would be suspect if Doran hadn't entered at least once this game. Or this series.
Trying to land the stun here on a Zeka, but with the
And T1 get the grub respawn off that. Okay, that helps them a lot actually. It doesn't look like it, but this does a lot. The Light's angry and he's comboing Drake. You wait till Corky buys play the steel caps. Let's see Lucian's damage. Thoughts on Faker going Cull? I mean, I don't blame him. The second Zyra ganked mid and he lost 2 waves. The game was lost in mid, so just farm.
This is one of these moments where...
What is Doran doing?
So that's what happened.
Doran, that is disgusting. MFBT first item. Damn, Viper is strong. 2v2 is completely unplayable, isn't it? Like, well, it's not unplayable, but Jhin Braum is not a very good combo together, right? It's very hard to just proc Braum passive. Jhin is so slow at stacking it.
Not only do you kind of need Ignite, but like it's actually so hard.
Viper just trades like that, and then he lifesteals up on the minions, and he's got his shield again. Man, that BT first item MF is really powerful in trades. Man, these items for T1 don't look that strong, man. Static Shift Jhin. I mean, enemy has MF with Bloodthirster. Holy plants, what?
Early on.
He's having a tough time.
Here comes Doran. He wants to take a trade up against
Or maybe after the zone of tower. They don't have damage, do they? Maybe they do. Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Just, but Faker's... Oh, that flash. Oh, Faker, that flash was horrific. That flash was horrific, man. Did you see Faker's reaction to it? This is bad.
7 minutes.
Well, we're gonna, yeah, we got a little dive going on
They miss
here.
Braum Q. Can it? Oh god. T1 is all over the place, man. Zeus is.
Maybe I can do that as well. Can he even
Oh my god, man! What has happened to T1? What has happened to them? What are they even doing? What is that play? These plays are awful. Like, this top dive was fine if Faker doesn't die, but he does. Then they double down to dive Zeka.
The Fury. So he gets a heal here just off the Q. The ult does
oh, he's a flash out way earlier.
Shot too many. Maybe if he immediately flashed, he would have lived. But
and then this. I mean, if they hit Braum Q, it's probably diveable, but Nidalee gets aggro instantly. Tower ramps up.
Honestly, and then
he just kills Keria.
Jesus. Zeka, clutch play from,
oh Zeus.
Oh no, not Zeus.
Maybe you can live. No, you can't. Oh, maybe you can. Are they heralding a top tier too? Huh? Owner, what in the fuck? What is happening? This looks like a solo queue game. Like, the game is in a horror state and we're forcing this? I get it though, I get it. Just keep doubling down. I mean, I think he could have just heralded mid knowing that it crash. I'm not sure. Top tier almost dead.
It's Mountain Soul again, by the way. So
this might sound crazy what I'm about to say. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm like when Faker and Owner are like diving top and Keria dies and Zeus is running it, it's fine. Like, it's int, but when Guma does that, you know something's fucked up, because Guma never does that.
It's so crazy that I say that, and then Zeka just does this.
Like, it's really rare you see something like that from Guma. It's contagious, this int. Like, I wanted this to be a competitive series. I wanted T1 to bounce back, play their meta champs, and Humble Life and T1 to just go crazy for 3 games. But this is sad, man. Like, what is T1 doing?
Yeah, the light is pretty
I want to say Humble Life's winning, sure, but I feel like T1's giving it to them. T1's giving them these wins. Like, what is that? Guma, what is that? Even then, you know you're going to have to use barrier. Like, you're trying to defend a tower. They went 9-9 in one world, so they're doing it again. Aha, let's just do what we did in summer. Let's pretend Faker is Poby and lose every series. The game's not blown out, bro. This game is fucking exploded. Well, Faker has 2 items. T1 kinda need to fight the next Drake, but honestly, how are they gonna fight anything is my question. Oh, Zeus has red. But he's dead. Is he dead? He's gonna have to run for his life.
Zeus is dead. The only question...
the minions! Get the minions!
Oh!
No, they 5-manned him! Poor Zeus. Why is he jumping forwards in bot? That fucking rat. He tried to reset PBX. Chill out. Oh my god, Carrier. What in the fuck?
Don't get me wrong. Zeus going down, and also
Faker's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I love how we
God, Owner, do Drake, Owner, hello.
I don't condone
But they're gonna get Baron, I guess.
If Carrier dies and T1 get the dragon, I feel
Faker
like
just flashed onto Peanut.
Pretty worth for T1.
Peanut flashed away. Owner's gonna try and spear him. Are they gonna all in Peanut? Oh, he hit the spear. What the fuck? What is going on? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like, people are TPing here, people are TPing there. This game quality is fucking weird as hell.
Let's see if they can take him out before that. Yes, they will.
Humble Life are just running the whole map, and T1 are just running around trying to find kills or something. I don't know what the fuck they're running around for. Peanut's just stretching. I thought you said there's no LEC today, Caedrel. Shut up. Shut up. I will say this is one of the toughest games I've ever had to watch in the LCK, man. Like, this is brutal.
Okay, wait, he's spawning in 2
where my
seconds.
expectations were and where they are like now, man. Like, what the fuck? I mean, they're on Mountain Soul Point. T1 are, what, 5k down? Like, it's unfightable.
Might be the angle. Doran just take a big chunk of damage, but the light in the
on the back.
Humble Life should just look to do a Baron start, honestly. Next mid-wave, Baron start. Mid-wave into Baron start. Honestly, I think they should just do it. I mean, they could wait for IE on MF, but I think they're so strong. They're looking for top tier 2, maybe. If T1 wins this game, go bold? No.
Yeah, will be super dangerous.
Why do you want that? You just want the game to become... Like, you're not doing that to me. That's not happening. That is absolutely gone. Now will you go bold if they win? No. No, even if they had 6 Elder Dragons on top of each other stacked, I wouldn't do it. Wait, T1 are going to be 5-5. They're going to be tied with KDF in 5th, I think, right? I will say this game is weirdly slowed down a lot despite that Baron being taken. I guess Humble Life will get mid and top tier 2 soon.
In terms of pressure,
but no one's buffing top. They're trying to control bot side for Drake. Ah, yes, Mountain Soul. That's where we were. I mean, they can't even contest Mountain Dragon. Like, they're gonna get sold. They have IE on MF next base. It's just completely lost. It's completely lost, guys. Oh, T1 need to sort themselves out. Maybe the meta change fixes it, but this is... like, the Poby thing last year was kind of like, well, if Faker comes back, maybe they'll be fine, cope, and it actually worked, they were fine. But now I'm like, what can actually save this? This is tough.
There's a ward actually behind.
They need to...
control ward.
I don't know what the problem is. I'm not going to speculate what the problem is. It could be anything from like burnout to lack of synergy to meta reads. I don't know what it is from the inside.
You know, I talked about pick
potential. But they gotta put the work in now. Holy fuck. What's the issue? I don't know. From my perspective, it was... Before this series, my perspective was their meta read was wrong. And they're playing Ivern, Ezreal, Tristana, and they can't play it. Now, after game 1, I think game 1, they should have won that game. And their draft was fine, but they just completely threw a dragon fight. And this game, I feel like they're all over the place. Faker's losing lane, Carrier's like running around dying, Guma's running around dying, Zeus is dying to everything. It just feels like, almost like they're not, I don't know, are they talking enough? I'm sure they are, but it doesn't feel like anyone knows what's going on. Like Zeus, what just happened there? He's just pushing to bot tier 1. And he just dies. And it just feels like the most empty death ever, right? Like the Guma death in mid just felt empty. Carrier dies top, empty. These aren't like deaths that Humble Life are like outplaying or forcing on them. It's just T1 are just dying. Like what?
The MF just feels so good.
It's so obnoxious.
It feels so good.
You gave a lot of credit to Fox, yeah, because Fox played really well. I think Fox's macro was crazy. But here, for example, Humble Life, they see Gnar pushing bot, they just go and kill him and take bot in it. Like,
it's pretty good. Humble Life Esports, they don't have Baron, they don't care. And a big spear is going to hit Doran. Also the root coming in, maybe the angle, but you know what? The wallets are just so gigantic. The knockup comes in on an owner and Doran lives. It's 2 kills, make it 3. 4 Vipers.
Absolute stomp. Absolute stomp.
And they will take the 2-0 tonight.
Zeus is 0-6-0.
Once again, Humble Life Esports find their angle.
Oh my god,
no
Zeus.
Hesitation. They close out the game and even more dominant.
Yo, Zeus, listen, Zeus. I was your lawyer for a while, and your lane phase defended your side lane, but now, bro, how am I supposed to defend you, man? You're doing it in broad daylight. You're doing it in broad daylight at this point. How am I supposed to defend Zeus now?
You know, all this momentum does lead to Humble
You're fucking ending!
a good match. I mean,
this one feels like, are they gonna shake this one off? Surely they can't keep getting away with it, right? Like every year they get away with it. Are they really gonna shake this one off too? I'm worried, man. I don't know if they're gonna shake this one off. This one looks rough. The only good news for T1 is there's a big meta change coming in the next 2 weeks. If they can't figure that meta out and play better, they're kind of fucked.